Yeah, it's been really interesting to see it, I guess, progress and evolve. So we'd obviously heard about the virus in China, and then I guess it started to spread. But I guess you almost have a disconnect between it when you think, oh, there's a health issue going around in the world, but it's not quite here in Australia yet. So I think when I went to my first job where it was related to coronavirus, you're like, oh, this is here. Like, because you spend time reading about it, our organization started to put out specific protocols how to deal with the virus and what we needed to do if we came across a case. So you're reading about it, but it's kind of not really sinking in because you're like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
And then it comes to the time where you actually need to deal with it. You're like, oh, wait, okay, what do we actually need to do? So it was that realization of like, oh, it's here, it's
Mm.
happening, and it's in Australia now. It's bigger than what we initially thought, and we now have to start dealing with this. So yeah, it was interesting. And then I guess straight away it was kind of like, things were changing every single day. So, I think it started with travel. People were traveling from China. That's the people you had to look out for. And then it was like, Iran and
Oh
like
wow.
USA. So all the country, like the hotspots were changing. So our protocols were updating like every single day. So you had to keep on top of it and, stay refreshed and the different signs and symptoms you were looking for. So that evolved, but now it's kind of second nature.
Mm.
You kind of know your protocols. You go into every job prepared. You've got your PPE ready to chuck on when you need to. You know what you need to do. So it's gone from something that's a bit foreign that you have to get your head around and do a lot of extra thinking to now. Everyone's pretty in control of what they're doing and know what we have to do for each thing. But I guess for us working on the front line, there's just a little bit more stress in terms of we know how contagious it is. We
Mm.
don't want to catch the virus
Yeah.
ourselves. We don't want to spread it to our colleagues. We don't want to take it home with us. So we are being, a lot more cautious. We dress up in PPE for a huge range of jobs that we never used to,
Mm.
for different signs and symptoms. And yeah, just a lot of decontamination, afterwards, thoroughly cleaning the ambulance, just following all those simple steps just to make sure that, everyone's safe from it.